For more inspiring content, subscribe to JKYog and press the bell icon to never miss a latest video.
God does have these two aspects to His personality. He is both formless and all-pervading, and He also, if He so desires, can manifest in a personal form. Now, to understand the secret of this personal form, only then we will be able to engage in devotion. If we have doubts, then this palace of devotion will never stand up. So the first point in devotion is to resolve all these doubts. When God descends in this world, He doesn't become material like us. He retains the divinity of His personality. Just like sometimes the president of the country goes to jail. Not because he's been convicted to do an inspection of the jail. After all, he is the administrative head, the executive head, so it's his duty to see that the jail is running properly. So the president also sometimes visits the jail. And then there is the warden of the jail who's daily visiting the jail. Now if you happen to also take a pass and go there and you see the warden, you cannot conclude that the warden is a convict, is a prisoner. He's there as a matter of duty. And then there are the prisoners, the inmates of the prison house. So the same prison house has got three types of personalities. The inmates who are there fulfilling their sentence, the warden who is discharging his duty, and the president who has come for an occasional inspection. The same jailhouse has got these three kinds of personalities. Similarly, this prison house of the material energy, this world, has also got three kinds of personalities. The first is materially conditioned souls like ourselves, who are here because we are under Maya, the grasp of the material energy. We have not yet been released, and that is why we are transmigrating in the cycle of life and death. So we are the prisoners of this material jailhouse of God. And like the warden, sometimes the God-realized saints also descend. They are not like us. They have not come to fulfill their sentence. They are not trapped in the cycle of life and death. They have come to help reform us so that we may finally get out of this jailhouse. So they are also in this world. And sometimes if the situation becomes too serious, then the owner of the jailhouse, Mayadhish, the Supreme Lord, he decides to descend and do something. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata. So in this world, you will find Mayadhin, Jivas, Mayatit, Mahapurush saints, and Mayadhish, Bhagavan. Now we cannot conclude that whoever is in this world is Mayadhin or Mayatit or Mayadhish. Each has their own personality. So Sri Krishna reminds Arjuna of this. In the fourth chapter, he says, Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tattvataha tyaktva deham punar janma naiti mameti sarjuna. Arjun, if you will remember the divinity of my personality, Although you see me standing here with 2 arms and 2 feet, don't confuse me to be a material person. If you do, on one side you'll do Hare Krishna, second side you'll keep seeing faults. Why did Krishna do this? Why did Krishna do that? So how will you enhance your devotion? So first of all remember, Janma Karma Cha Me Divyam. I am in the prison house with you, but my birth is divine. And my karmas, my leelas are also divine. We'll go to the karmas later on. First of all, understand the form of God is divine. This form of God is not made of the 5 elements, Prithvi, Jal, Tej, Vayu, Akash. Then how is it? It is indescribable, anirvachaniyam. Gira anayana nayana binuvani. The saints have tried to describe. Tulsidas ji was asked, what is the complexion of Lord Ram? So he says, Neela Saroruha Neela Mani. My Lord Ram is so attractive. The color of his skin is like that of a lotus flower. Is that very attractive? Well, maybe a little more attractive than the human color, but not so much that great personalities like Janak would get enchanted. We have seen lotus flowers growing in the ponds. We didn't go totally gaga over them. If that is Ram's color, then he's not all that special. This what Tulsidas ji has written is not Ram's color. It is just the poet's version of it. What can he do? With what can he compare the color of Lord Ram? Lord Ram's color is divine. Everything in this world is material. Our experience of all the colors in this world is material. I mean, you may have heard that some of these animals, they don't see all the colors. They only see a few of them. So we think, we see everything. Because we don't know beyond that there are divine colors. So we must be having the complete perception. The Vedas say, no, your perception is all material. God's color is divine. Now, how to explain what is that divine color? It can be compared with nothing in this world. It's just like if the worm of the neem tree, the neem, margosa tree, the bitter neem tree. So if a worm comes to you and says, can you please explain to me how sweet is this rasgulla? How does it taste like? So you may attempt, Mr. Worm, have you tasted sugar? No. Have you tasted gur, molasses? No. Have you tasted candy, mishri? No. Have you tasted anything sweet? No, sir, I'm a worm of the neem tree. All I've eaten in my life is the bitter neem. Then you'll say, Mr. Worm, I cannot explain to you how does this rasgulla taste like. You've never tasted anything sweet. Similarly, our entire lifetime's experience is of the material things of the world. We have never experienced anything divine. How will any saint convey to us the divine color of God? Either they can keep their mouths and pens shut, but then we'll have absolutely no conception, no basis. So to give us a basis for devotion, to give us a means for conceptualization, they use their literary expression. Somebody says like a lotus flower, somebody says tamal patra, like the tamal leaf, somebody says ghanasham, like the rain bearing cloud. None of these is the actual color of God, because it is entirely beyond compare. And if you wish to have a slight idea, then understand it like this: the form of God is made of bliss, Sat Chit Anand.